We hate to interrupt this emergency broadcast signal, but we have some urgent news coming from the White House today regarding the zombie plague. It has been proven that this virus can be spread through coughs, sneezes. It is airborne. It is not just being bitten by the infected, the living dead. It is can be contagious or spread through sneezes and coughs by those who may have been bitten or infected or just picked it up somewhere. So the White House, the President of the United States of America, has given us orders to use air filters, breathing, much like back in the day when we had the coronavirus. You must use air filters, something to protect your breathing. And I'm sorry for such an untimely announcement, but this is a life-saving announcement. I know it sounds late, but for those who have lost loved ones, it's never too late to help prevent yourself. So stay locked down, stay locked in, protect yourself, stay away from those who are exhibiting symptoms of this plague. And hey, call in. I'm on the radio. Let me know how you're making it through this. As you know, I don't know if you know my story, but I've been in here for a good 3 days just trying to keep the lines open and seeing if I can help. Hey, callers, call in. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Yes, Bob, you're on. I hear you. Rob, hold on. Could you turn your radio down? Sure. I can turn it down. No big deal. Hey, Alexa, pause. Hey, Damon, I love your show. It's crazy, though. There's zombies. They're out of control, man. They're all over the place. I don't know what to do. I can only vow to put as many as I possibly can back into the grave. They're coughing, they're spitting, they're biting, they're everywhere. I lost my first wife. I lost my wife to this. She's dead. She was one of them, and I had to put her in the ground. I must have killed 5 today already. This is non-stop. It's never going to stop. The government's not doing enough. What can I do? Calm down, Rob. I know what's going on out there. I see it too. It's tragic. But listen to me. You can't go out there just being a vigilante. You can't just go out there taking lives that might not be living. There's so much about this pandemic that we don't know about. I can't condone this. I can't say it's right or it's wrong. Is there so much we don't know about this disease yet? I feel sorry for your loss. I know you've lost people, but hey, you got to leave it to the professionals. That's what the police, that's what the military is there for. That's why the government has contracted professional zombie killers. We might be able to control this. We might be able to find a cure. Listen, stay vigilant, but don't be a vigilante. Space Rock Zombie. C4, take 5. Thanks, Rob. Keep up the good fight. This just in. The capital of Argentina, Buenos Aires, a city with more than 3 million people, has lost its war with the zombie plague. Wow. There is word that we might resort to using nuclear warheads to control this situation. Caller number 2, Ray Joe. What are we gonna do? Damon, the zombie plague is truly a horror. It's horrible. I watched them come out of the graves. I live in front of a cemetery, and I watch them come out of the ground like fresh new plants during springtime. I mean, I don't understand how strong they must be to come out of the ground when they're 6 feet deep and concrete is probably overlaying them. There's no way the dead should be coming back to life. And everywhere, They give me treats, they give me the sugar. I've never been so scared in my life. You know, I might as well do you, me, and humanity a favor and kill as many as possible. Take me to, there's more. There's more. Listen, I don't know if you can hear it, but I gotta go. There's more. There's more coming out of the grave now. I see a couple. They're walking back to the house. I gotta do something. Ready? Goodbye, David. Boom. 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 Go back to hell. Thanks, Rob. Keep up the good fight. Stay safe, stay strong. Hey, wait. This just in. The capital of Argentina, Buenos Aires, has lost its war with the zombie plague. It's a city with more than 3 million people have succumbed to the overtaken. There is word that they might use nuclear warheads to control the situation. Caller number 2, Ray Joe. Talk to me. What do we do? What can we do? What's up? Hey, how you doing, man? You're my favorite. You're my favorite. Hey, the zombie apocalypse thing, though, I have a question for you. You're the expert. What are the symptoms of zombieisms? Hunger. I don't remember the rest. Tell me about it. Ray Joe, symptoms include loss of memory, hunger, that kind of zombie hunger where you don't taste anything, you have a craving for flesh, flu-like symptoms, sweating, your eyes turn red, seeing with red eyes, not, whatever, frequent urination, muscle rigidity, bleeding gums. Yes, these are all common symptoms that you may have been infected, and changing it is something that we know nothing, literally nothing about. These symptoms could take up to 72 hours. That's 3 days after being bitten or otherwise exposed to the zombie infection. Yeah. And it came from outer space. This virus they brought back from the asteroid that landed in the continent of Australia. Less than 24 hours. See if my memory serves me right. My timeline says they brought back the space rock in Australia. After less than 24 hours, there was dead bodies coming up out of Australia. They took the rock back to the country that sent up the spaceship, and then there was dead bodies coming up over there, and people were getting bit, and people were starting to get sneezed on, and everybody started contracting this zombie thing and started walking around like they were zombies. Their eyes were turning red, and they were killing people, biting people, and cannibalism, and then the dead people and the living dead, and all this stuff happened. And I'll tell you what. Whoever has that rock, whoever's in possession of that rock, what I would do, listen, what I'm going to do, if I ever find out, I'm going to get my sledgehammer, I'm going to break it up into a million little pieces, and then maybe that's the cure. Maybe we destroy the rock, and all this virus stuff goes away. You know what I'm saying? Are you down with me? We can go, we can get it, and then we can destroy the rock, and then... Ray Joe, I get you. Ray Joe, hey, listen, I hate to spread untruths or conspiracy theories or unproven theories, but I think there is enough evidence or enough coincidence to say truly when they got that piece of rock from that asteroid and brought it back down to Earth and took it out of that asteroid, and the zombies and the dead started to rise up from the ground in that area, that local area, and then they took the rock to wherever it went, and dead people, the living dead, have come back to life since then. It has a hell of a lot of credence, and I'm with you on this. If I get my hands on that rock, I know what I do. I turn a laser on it, blast it in a million pieces, or I drown it at the bottom of the ocean, or maybe shoot it back up to space, back to that asteroid where they got it from. I don't know what the government's doing. I don't know why they have their heads up their ass on this. I don't know why they're burying their heads in the sand. Maybe they're in their bunkers. Maybe it's a nuclear, biological, chemical weapon that they're turning and using against us. Maybe they just aren't listening.